Hi, I'm Alobo Naga and I am the vocalist of the band Alobo Naga and the band.
Hi, I'm TGIRF. I'm paternity.
Hello, I'm Fung and I'm the bassist.
Hi, I'm Akam Jams and I play guitar.
Hi, this is Mabrung Palme, the drummer.
I started music very early. By the age of 8, I was performing, and by the age of 12, I was writing my own song. I formed a band very young. When I was like 13, I was touring the Northeast and all. I finished my studies, everything. And right after that, I thought that I have to be in the music because this is where I believe. So I left my job and I went into music full time. And there was a competition that time, East India. So I went there and fortunately I was among there were around 40 to 50 contestant participants and I won the competition. And that's where I met my manager, Pritish Chakravarti. And that's how I started taking music more seriously. Then I came back home and I released my first album that was called Road of a Thousand Dreams.
I started playing guitar since I was 12 years old. I played in different bands as a guitarist. I was a rhythm guitarist actually. And it was in the year 2006, we had a band. And suddenly our bassist got sick. So I was a guitar player there. I shifted to bass and since 2006 I've been playing bass.
So when I was having my first my solo concert, I wanted to pick the best musician. So I was looking around and the guitarist Akam James was playing in a band called Melodrama. The band won Channel V Campus Rock Icon also. So he was there, so I invited him to play for me. And the bassist Fung Waling was playing in a band called Blended for him, one of the best gospel band in Nagaland. I invited him and the drummer was one of a young guy, he was playing with me from before. So we were playing together and then that's how they came and then we started performing and that's how we got stick to it and still I'm with them till today. All the songs that we write and we compose are something to deal with the society, something that is happening in our life. It's all about us, the songs. And the music-wise, we call ourselves contemporary progressive rock band. So our music is some people call us alternative also. Even the other day I read in some magazine, they call us alternative pop, okay? But we are okay with all the stuff. And the only thing that we stick to it is we stick with the melody line. We try to keep a very simple tune, a simple melody so that it'll be very catchy. But at the end of the day, we play a lot with the technical stuff. Maybe it's the drumming, it's the guitaring, maybe bass and the turntables. All the musicians will understand. All the music, technically, every song is different from, you'll never see the riff, the same note in any of the song. So every song is totally different, technically speaking. But the other thing is we try to stick with the melody line. We keep it simple, popish, at the same time very commercial. We started with a single, the band we thought just want to experiment some music, so we went to the studio and we wrote a song about the end of the world. I was watching the movie 2012 and it talks about the end of the world. So I went back home that night and I was like, what if the world comes to an end tonight? What will happen to me? Am I ready to face it? So this song was all about that and we released the MP3 and YouTube and Facebook and all and we got a very good response. So this is one of the song, The End. The end is getting closer, closer than we imagine. Everything is changing now. Don't you think the world's going to end? But I say, hey, hey, What are you waiting for? What the world got you, and then do you think you're ready tonight? But I said, hey, hey, I'm not afraid to face the change, 'cause I know that I got the salvation of Christ in me. Talakipe Sitalokasan Butapucham Lori Menachitoy Itimiko Vakasalaw naka Pagmamidi Echichi Well, the cube back comes to you, yeah. Naga Kim Yakila Khayri Bakuna Ningu Daloki Javatsika Kulakishi passing on you Shini Come to hear This is a song from my first album, Come to So the band, we have been improvising it, and my song was very popish, so we made it a bit element of slow rock now, yeah. And we're singing that. That is like from our this thing, one of the dialects from Nagas. We have a lot of dialects. So that song talks about the Nagas, how to come and live as one, the unity, the peace, all the stuff.
Just follow your heart always. Never surrender your dreams. Constantly work hard and pray towards your goal and your dreams. Believe in yourself. Always be truthful. Take time and don't look back. Every step you take will bring you closer to your dreams. And sing the victory song.
I got a call from my manager. He said like, we have to make music video for the International Short Film Festival, Painted Dream and all. So we said, okay, fine. So he said like, write a song about a man who is running for a dream, who wants to achieve a dream. So that was totally my story. So when I wrote that song, it was totally, I was writing about myself, about believing myself, about like not being afraid to dream, to live the dream. So I wrote that and I gave the storyline to Pritish, and Pritish came up with the concept of the video. So we went to Guwahati and we shot the video just in one day, and we came back, and fortunately the VH1 people liked the video, and it was aired in VH1 maybe August 15 last year, 2011. Then the next moment was like, we were just checking it out, and the VH1 International Top 10 chart, and our song was there with like bands like Maroon 5 and Lady Gaga, the bands, the singers whom we idolize and we look up to, and we were like, wow, and we couldn't even believe ourselves. But then that experience really humbled us, and it motivates us to work harder. Life has been a bit different, I should say, because like those days nobody knows us, but maybe not outside, but in Nagaland we are kind of household name. And one thing I'm really grateful is like we gave hope to many musicians out here. People started looking at us and they're like, if they can do it, we can do it also. And that hope we gave it, and now I see that like many musicians are coming up even out here. Those days nobody even think about making a music video. Now all the bands, all the musicians, they want to release an album, they want to make a video, and they want to post. So like indirectly we help in the growth of the music scene. And talking about the tours, that's one of the best thing happening in our life. We've been touring and going different places, meeting different people, sharing our music, sharing our dream. It has been an amazing experience, and those days we never, like, we look at people giving autograph, and now like people coming and asking autograph to us. That was a sudden blow to us also. At first, like, we feel shy to give autograph, but now like things are getting better and we're getting used to it. Yeah.
Every night, every day, every single moment, I'm thinking about you. Every word that I say, I'm talking about your love.
We play a certain song everywhere we go. The song is called High Like Us. The song talks about getting high on music. The song says like, you don't need to get high. I mean, you don't need to be on drugs or booze, alcohol or smoking or maybe sex to get high. But then you can still get high with music, with good music. And every time we perform, we sing that song, we spread the message. And yeah, we always get a good response from the audience for that song.
Oh Jesus, I'm madly in love with you.
The collaboration with this like the brands and endorsement and all, it really motivates us, because like we have this feeling that we are now responsible. We are not doing for ourselves, but there are people, especially the young kids, young artists, they look up on us. So in fact, our life is like very scary right now, because like we can't afford to do mistakes right now, and it helps us also to be better. We try to strive to be better. Whatever we do, we always have this feeling that like people are looking at us, we are responsible for the life of young people, the young musicians. So it really helps us, and yeah, this is the reason also why we work so hard and where we are today.
Oh Jesus, I'm madly in love with you.
I've been telling all the musicians, like, we are very blessed with this generation that we have with the technology and the internet. And ArtistAloud.com is one of the blessings in our life. We came across that, and they are distributing our music. I think they are the only one distributing our music online. So anybody out there, you want to buy our music, that's the website you should go. And it helped us a lot in distributing and sharing our music to wider audience and even international audience and all. So it's been a blessing being associated with ArtistAloud.com.
Oh Jesus, I'm madly in love with you.